Imagine plunging miles beneath the ocean's surface, into a world of crushing darkness and unimaginable pressure. Now, picture finding something there, something that shouldn't exist, something clearly not of this earth. This is the story of an expedition that started like any other but uncovered a truth that could rewrite history. Our journey begins in the Absol Plain, a place more alien than the surface of the moon. Here, in the crushing blackness nearly 7 miles down, the research vessel Odyssey deploys its state-of-the-art submersible, the Triton. Their mission, a routine geological survey of a previously unexplored trench, mapping the seabed and collecting samples. The crew, a mix of seasoned scientists and engineers, anticipates a long, methodical mission. They expect mud, rock, and maybe a few bizarre deep-sea creatures. They do not expect to make contact. Days into the survey, as the Triton glides silently through the abyss, a subtle flicker appears on the sonar screen. It's a single, anomalous ping, a perfect geometric echo where only the chaotic contours of the seabed should be. On the surface, the sonar technician furrows his brow. He runs a diagnostic, assuming it's a system glitch. The systems are clear. The ping returns, stronger this time, more defined. It's a shape, a structure, impossibly regular. Down in the Triton, the pilots are ordered to investigate. As their powerful lights cut through the eternal night, they see it. The raw footage paints an unbelievable picture on their monitors. There on the seabed, partially buried in silt, rests a structure of impossible design. It's a vast, angular object, its surface a mosaic of interlocking geometric patterns that seem to shift and flow, even though it's perfectly still. The lines are to clean, the angles too precise to be natural. It's not a rock formation, it's an artifact. The initial disbelief among the crew quickly evaporates, replaced by a surge of professional excitement, which just as quickly curdles into a deep, profound unease. Scans are initiated. The results are baffling. The material composition doesn't match any known element or alloy on Earth. It registers as impossibly dense, yet the energy readings suggest it has a complex, powered internal structure. They compare its design against everything in their databases, from top-secret military prototypes to theoretical architectural models. Nothing comes close. It defies every principle of human engineering and every law of natural formation. It is utterly alien. Back on the Odyssey and within the cramped confines of the Triton, the atmosphere begins to change. The initial thrill of discovery gives way to a creeping dread. Strange things start happening. The ship's power flickers at random intervals, synchronized with energy pulses from the object below. The crew begins to report a persistent, low-frequency hum. A vibration felt more in the bones than heard with the ears. Some complain of headaches, of a disorienting sense of vertigo. Even on the stable surface vessel, the feeling is inescapable. They are being observed. A remote-operated arm manages to retrieve a small fragment that has broken off the main structure. In the ship's lab, the sample defies analysis. Under the microscope, it appears to be a crystalline lattice, but its atomic structure is unstable, constantly shifting. It emits a soft, internal glow, a cold light that isn't a result of heat or chemical reaction. It's a light that seems to defy physics. Then, the object's behavior changes. Whenever they attempt a deep penetrating scan or try to get the ROV closer, its energy emissions spike. The geometric patterns on its surface ripple as if in response. It's not just a passive object, it's reacting to them. The team realizes with a chilling certainty that the artifact is aware of their presence. This realization opens a floodgate of unanswerable questions. If it wasn't made by us, then who? Or what? And why here? In the most inhospitable place on our planet? Was it hidden? Was it waiting? Speculation runs wild. Could it be a relic from a long-lost, advanced civilization from Earth's own deep past? Or is it something far older? A visitor from across the stars that crashed or was placed here eons ago? The ethical and existential weight of their discovery crushes them. Humanity has spent centuries looking to the stars for signs of intelligence, never considering it might have been here all along, silently watching from the depths. The very foundation of our place in the universe is shaken. We are no longer the sole proprietors of intelligence on this planet. As the days turn into a week, the psychological strain on the crew becomes unbearable. Paranoia takes root. People see shadows moving in their peripheral vision. They hear whispers carried on the strange hum that now permeates the ship. The feeling of being watched intensifies into a feeling of being analyzed, dissected by an unseen, ancient intelligence. The line between scientific observation and pure terror blurs, and then comes the final, horrifying revelation. The object isn't just a ship or a probe. It's not a machine. The fluctuating energy patterns, the reactive surface, the psychic pressure on the crew, it all points to one terrifying conclusion. The object isn't a structure containing something intelligent. The structure itself is the intelligent entity. It's not just a relic, it's a being. And after millennia of silent observation, it is slowly waking up. The mission is no longer about discovery. It's about survival. The last transmission from the Odyssey was a frantic, garbled message about the lights on the object changing, about the water outside the submersible beginning to glow. The deep ocean has always held secrets, but now, humanity is faced with a profound and disturbing question. What happens when a secret far beyond our comprehension decides? It is finally time to introduce itself. Thank you for watching. If this story captivated you, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you don't miss our next descent into the unknown. What do you think they found? Let us know in the comments below.